YouTubers who ruin their image with one single video. Now, I'm a little bit new to the YouTube, so we'll see if I remember any of these people, but I love Sunny V's. Their videos are amazing, so let's tap in, see what they got going on today.
These 8 YouTubers did irreversible damage to their channel with one single video, and we're going to begin by talking about J Station, whose entire career came to an end as a result of an upload titled "My Girlfriend Alexia Died, Rest in Paradise."
Bro, you're an L for having the name J Station, bro, just saying.
Last night, we lost Alexia. Around 11 p.m., I got a call from her parents telling me what happened.
J Station stated
Hold on, let me make sure this is in the right quality.
that his girlfriend Alexia had gotten into a car crash and as a result had tragically passed away.
Why did it look
J
like he had
Station
eye
would
drops
also
in
go
his
and
eyes?
visit his girlfriend's memorial on the side of the road.
This is actually the same road that she passed away on, guys. I'm getting so emotional just being on this road.
Where J Station seemed so emotional that he could barely get out of the car to look.
Hey man, everything's gonna be okay. Let's just go say the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know if I can
Bro, where are your tears at, bro?
do this.
However, his extremely emotional state
Exactly
here
what I
ran
thought.
contrary to a video that he'd post 3 days later,
Do your girlfriend Ouija board challenge at 3 a.m. gone wrong.
titled "Dead Girlfriend Ouija Board Challenge at 3 a.m. Gone Wrong," in which he couldn't stop smiling.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer
Bruh, this tone of voice. The like, bro, are you kidding me? This sounds fugazi right off the
for
bat.
Alexia, guys.
You must have some kiddos watching this
Rest
shit,
in
man.
peace.
J Station's complete lack of emotion
That's
in this
wild.
new video led fellow Canadian YouTuber Some Ordinary
Oh,
Gamers to
Mudahar?
call the Canadian police and see
Oh,
if
he
any
exposed
Alexia
that
Morano
man,
had
holy.
recently passed away.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
Nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No, I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
As mentioned
figure.
by the police officer, nobody by the name of Alexia had died, and after other channels such as Penguin
Shameless.
Zero covered the story, Alexia came forward to confirm that she was still alive.
I'm sure a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted.
Alexia would go on to explain that she had nothing to do with the J Station videos,
I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was gonna say in those videos before he posted them.
and as a result the two had broken up.
I felt like he was just constantly being mean to me for some reason. The times that he was mean to me, it's just like he was so mean.
I don't, whining about a dude being mean, I don't know. Whenever you use the word mean, I feel like it might be two-sided at that. Mean is so vague, and it's such a childish thing to say, too. I don't know.
However,
She's
J
tearing up
Station then
those. I ain't
clapped
gonna
back
say
by
much.
showing Alexia helping out with the videos before trying to expose Alexia as being the crazy one out of the pair.
You are honest to God crazy.
I've been a good person to you, Alexia.
You're a trash human being. Look online. Everybody hates you, Jay.
Whoa. This does not seem like an isolated event. Seems like this dude's using his girlfriend for content a lot, and I don't think she really likes that. And I think she might just be letting it all out right now. Holy. Whew. And then she used the internet. Everyone hates you. Look at that. Wow, yeah, she ain't
This
fucking
one
with
original
Buddy.
video
Holy.
didn't only lead to the collapse of their relationship, but it would also eventually result in J Station's entire channel being deleted.
Jeez, he got
Therefore,
served
J Station
L's
probably should have gotten some
L's.
advice from Sam Pepper, who had already ruined
Sam
his image by
Pepper.
posting an idiotic fake video.
looks
It
young.
went by the now infamous title "Killing Best Friend Prank," and it began with Sam
I mean, it says prank in it. Okay.
stating this.
Let's see how he reacts to his best friend of 5 years being killed in front of him.
The premise of the prank was that two friends get taken to a rooftop somewhere where one of the friends who was in on the prank is shot with a fake gun to see how the other friend will react. Even though they eventually reveal that the whole thing was one giant prank, the absolute magnitude of the stunt helped it to go viral, racking up over 9 million views in a little over 3 weeks. But while the extremity of the video helped it to go viral, the prank also also began to receive an unbelievable amount of backlash.
Why?
It was obvious that Sam didn't care about the controversy in the beginning, as he'd respond to the drama by promising to delete his YouTube channel if he was donated $1.5 million on GoFundMe.
Your goal's pretty steep here, $1.5 million.
I just thought if everyone hates my channel so much, they got to put that money where their mouth is, you know?
Yet this only seemed to add more fuel to the fire, as he was still getting heavy backlash over 3 months later, at which point...
Bro, I don't think he showed any gore or anything like that. Bro, it's just a reaction to trick your friend. It's almost like Punk'd. But, I mean, it's extreme. But, bro, this is the same thing that Punk'd is. That they do that. They just get a reaction out of one person. Everybody's there is in on it. Honestly, I don't find anything wrong with it.
Sam Pepper would not only delete the original prank, but he'd rather unlist every single video from his entire channel, leaving only one fresh new upload titled I'm Sorry, in which he'd come forward and explain that the video was fake.
No wonder people hate me. Like, I've been an idiot. Like, I've been stupid. You know exactly what I'm going to say now. Of course, it was fake.
However,
the only thing stupid and fucking dumb about this video is his fucking haircut. Maybe he's sorry about that, because that haircut's trash.
But the damage had already been done, and while Sam Pepper has since had some success on TikTok, his channel never really recovered after posting the best friend prank. Brooke Hout's channel never recovered either, as after she'd accidentally uploaded a video of her mistreating her dog, her reputation was destroyed permanently. In the lead up to posting the video, Brooke Houts had gained 327,000 subscribers, which, as you can see from the videos on her channel, had been aided by her pet Doberman named Sphinx. Brooke always put up the facade that she loved her dog more than anything else.
Obviously made my dog really close.
I hate when chicks put on makeup and it looks, your chest is a different color than your face. Oh my
Those
God.
were besties. We hang out 24/7. We're like 25/8. Am I right?
However, less than a month after stating this, on the 6th of August 2019, Brooke would accidentally upload a full uncut clip of her pranking the dog while treating it like absolute garbage.
How fucked up was that everybody likes that dog more than you? It probably pissed her off.
As the video began to spread
People definitely
throughout
fuck with
social
the dog
media,
more than her.
almost every single news outlet wrote an article on the story, prompting a Change.org petition titled Ban Brooke Houts from YouTube, which received over 67,000 signatures.
Yeah, you can't mess with animals. After seeing that there was a documentary on Netflix where it was like, don't hurt cats. They hunted that guy down. People don't play about these animals. They like animals more than people.
In a post hoping that she was banned from the platform, yet incredibly her channel remained active, helping her to post a bizarre apology video about a month after the original incident.
First, I want to start this video by saying...
First, I'm going to start this by saying all apology videos are just bad. Like, why would you do it and then be sorry about it? Just do whatever you did and just don't make up an apology video. There's 99.99999% that it's going to be trash. You cannot satisfy everybody. They're always going to keep this as a stain, and they're always going to bring it up whenever you're doing good. Like, it's just don't do it. Don't be sorry about it. You did the action. Just don't repeat the action. Maybe acknowledge it and be like, yeah, that was something I'm not going to do again, but don't. Apology videos always turn out bad from what I've seen. Like, it doesn't really help. It kind of helps the person saying sorry because they kind of give an effort to try to make an image and try to fix it, but
thank you.
Just don't do it.
Genuinely say thank you.
Although
just
this
don't
video
be garbage.
did nothing to
do
fix
trash
her
and shit you need to
image,
be
as
sorry
after
about.
taking a 7-month break from the platform, she'd return with an upload titled Where I've Been, which received an impressively terrible 98% dislike
rate. That nuked her shit.
Ratio, solidifying just how much damage this one video had done. However, at least Brooke was never arrested for the controversy, as when Count Dankula posted a 2-minute 23-second clip of his dog, he'd end up appearing in court. The video was uploaded in April 2016, and the premise was as follows.
Girlfriend is always ranting and raving about how cute and adorable her wee dog is, so I thought I would turn him into the least cute thing that I could think of.
In order to achieve this, Count Dankula taught his dog to perform a very controversial salute, with the video racking up 2 million views in the weeks after it was uploaded. Initially, the video was seen as a bit of comedic fun. However, on the 18th of February 2017, approximately 10 months later, Count Dankula would post a picture to Twitter confirming that he'd been arrested and would have to appear in court.
Really? This can't be America. No way.
For posting the video.
No
5
way.
months later, Count Dankula would take to Twitter once again, stating, "Trial starts tomorrow,
No
no
way.
jury, only a judge. But it will
Oh,
be an
hell
open
no, this
trial,
ain't
as in members of the public can attend." And as a result, many fans showed their support.
Bro, that's the dumbest thing for you to do. You're gonna have your fans go to court? Bro, the judge treats it like his house anyways. You're gonna have fans come in thinking that they can use their power and their influence? Nah, bro. You're almost guaranteeing that you get a judgment against you.
At the trial.
Don't do that dumb shit
However,
either.
this didn't seem
Holy.
to have any impact on the decision made by the judge, who ruled Count Dankula guilty and ordered him to pay a $1,000 fine. The judge stated, as a matter of
That
law,
ain't
the
shit.
test is not
You
whether the
cool?
video was offensive,
I don't think he ever paid that though. I wouldn't pay that. What is you talking about?
but whether it was grossly offensive.
Oh, I'm
I
grossly
concluded that your
Bro,
video
what?
was not just offensive, but grossly so, as well as menacing.
That's
Count
crazy.
Dankula was able to overcome this hiccup and still maintains his popularity
Yeah,
on
'cause that
YouTube
was
up until
pussy
this
shit.
day.
Of course he
However,
did.
the same can't be said for the Try Guys member Ned Fulmer, whose entire career came to a crashing end after a single video was posted of Ned cheating on his wife. The girl in the video was fellow BuzzFeed employee Alex Herring, who had been in BuzzFeed videos with Ned before, and after the original screenshot of the two kissing went viral, a bunch of other evidence surfaced to confirm that Ned and
Okay,
Alex
they're having
had
a
been
little
seeing each
affair.
other
What about
behind
it?
the scenes. The event was
Not a
so
big deal.
scandalous not only because Ned, his wife, and Alex were all public figures, but because Ned's main shtick within the videos was that he loved his wife so much and was therefore extremely dedicated to the marriage. Ned was literally known as the wife guy and would constantly talk about his wife.
Okay. Now I understand what the problem is. There's no way you're gonna make your shtick surrounded by the wife guy and you're openly cheating on camera. What type of goofball are you, bro? Like that's just like self-sabotage. Like there's this thing where people like they're so successful and stuff's going so good for them, they'll literally self-sabotage and do stuff in order to end their stuff. Like, bro, this is blatantly sabotage. Like, bro, why would you even...
and how much he loved her, to the point where people have made compilations
That's
on
wild.
YouTube of him mentioning her.
Yeah,
As a
yeah.
result
You're
of the
grilled,
scandal,
bro.
Ned was fired from his high status position as one of the Try Guys, which was followed by the group posting their own video
Of
to
course he
explain
would
the
be.
decision.
Ned Fulmer is
Messing
no
with the
longer
money.
working with the Try Guys.
We found that Ned had engaged in conduct unbecoming of our team, and we knew that we could not move forward with it.
Yeah.
He's now been fired and has
He's outta
publicly
here.
embarrassed his wife and 2 children. Turns
Yeah,
out Mr.
kids
Nice Guy
too.
Dependable isn't so nice and dependable after all. Ned Fulmer had months to stop his eventual collapse. However, PewDiePie wasn't quite so lucky, as after making a single joke in a
What did
single
PewDiePie
video,
do?
he'd accidentally changed the social media landscape forever. The video was titled "I've Discovered the Greatest Thing Online," and it was posted on the 11th of January 2017. The premise was that PewDiePie was testing out the website Fiverr.
There's a website called Fiverr where you basically can ask anyone for anything for $5.
Jeez, that must have been like the infancy stages. That is not how Fiverr's described now.
And therefore, as you might suspect, the
$5
video wasn't
do
all that
anything.
controversial
Okay,
in the
shit.
beginning. He'd order a subscribe message from Jesus, pay to have his pictures photoshopped, and even had someone sing to him in Hebrew. However, it would be after PewDiePie ordered from the guys dancing in the jungle that things became controversial. As a
I could see some females doing this shit nowadays, bro.
part of the Fiverr deal,
Or what do they call it? OnlyFans now?
PewDiePie was given the opportunity to
Never
write a
mind.
5-word message, which the guys would hold up on a sign in the video. Well, PewDiePie decided to have a bit of fun with it, and wrote an anti-Semitic phrase just to see if they'd do it. And as you can tell from PewDiePie's reaction, they most certainly did, leading PewDiePie to state this:
I didn't think they would actually do it. I feel partially responsible, but just I didn't think they would actually do it. Like, I'm not anti-Semitic or whatever it's called. Okay, so don't get the wrong idea.
Judging by this, he has an edgy community. Obviously, this wasn't live streamed, so he probably paid for it, saw it, recorded the video, and uploaded it anyways with the anti-Semitic bullcrap on it. So, I think he was trying to play around with how much he can get away with and how receptive his people would be. And it looks like he got some backlash and made this video, which, I mean, I understand, but hey, he tested the waters and he got bit. That's wild.
It was a
rare PewDiePie.
funny meme and I didn't think it would work. Okay.
Which was followed by the video being uploaded as
Uploaded
usual.
that shit anyways.
However,
Yeah,
the response that
that's
the video
wild.
generated certainly
Like I
wasn't
said, he's
usual,
testing
as
out
only
his
3
audience.
days later, articles began to pop up explaining that PewDiePie had been dropped by his Disney-owned multi-channel network. Upon seeing Disney drop PewDiePie,
Yeah,
other
Disney and
advertisers
all
such
them
as
people ain't
Johnson
playing
&
that
Johnson,
bullshit.
the UK government, Coca-Cola, and Dr. Pepper
Jeez.
removed all advertising from the platform, fearing that
There's no way that this one person
they
did all
might be
that.
put beside some unsavory content.
I mean, it definitely might have started and brought some eyes upon it, but like, there's no way this one dude has that much power to influence the entire.
In order to get these
advertisers
advertisers to
on the
return,
platform.
YouTube introduced the demonetization of non-family friendly content, leading some creators to instantly lose more than half of their revenue.
With us, our YouTube money was cut
They're
by
blaming that on
more
them?
than
Ooh.
60%.
PewDiePie has since made a pretty good argument for why the adpocalypse wasn't really his
Yeah, that's
fault.
too much.
However, there was
Too
definitely
much
no
weight on
argument
his
that
shoulders
Rock-
for that. Ain't no way PewDiePie started that. It must have been just timing. To be honest, it definitely was timing. No way he started that.
Ryan Taylor could make after he'd post a completely unhinged video titled Nerf War in Toys R Us. The video began with the explanation that
This is
Toys R
just
Us was
ignorant
closing
to
down
begin with.
permanently, and therefore it would serve as the perfect place to have a Nerf War before they officially closed.
Wouldn't you wait for them to become vacant to have a Nerf battle inside of the place? Like, why would you go in and do that?
However, for the exact same reason, the staff members seemed completely unconcerned about keeping their jobs and began to tackle the boys instantly.
I mean, they didn't even tackle him, bro. He's just trying to get the merchandise back or get the gun down because he could hit a customer in the eye. They gotta clean up all this bullshit after. I'm like, yeah, you're not supposed to, like, every single company knows insurance covers all these items if you have the right insurance, and you're not supposed to be touching any of these customers regardless if they're taking anything or if they're doing anything in the store. Like, it's just a suit. But whenever you are about to get closed down, I don't really think they care about none of that. I don't think they're going for nobody's bullshit, so I don't blame them. He could have done way worse than that. All he did was take the gun,
After this
bro.
exchange
Come on.
occurred, the conflict escalated further.
Yeah, he looked like he wants smoke. Oh, you said he can smack his ass. You should have fired that shit. You doing all right? You might as well fire it.
Good, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, they ain't trying to bully buddy. Oh shit. Oh, y'all got some action going?
Which eventually resulted
Nah,
in them
y'all
being
petty
kicked
for
out
that.
and wrecking half of the store in the process. The video most certainly received
Yeah, see, they in there, they gotta clean all that bullshit up. They're not trying to deal with none of that. They lucky they didn't get worse than that, to be honest.
a mixed response.
Well, if I'm somebody in there just shopping, I might motherfucking elbow one of these motherfuckers in the eyeball and dip up out.
Some people saw it as a hilarious
Free
piece
hits.
of entertainment, while others saw Ryan as
That is
nothing
not
more than an
entertaining,
idiot,
man.
messing with low-wage workers who were already about to lose.
It'd have been way better for you just to wait for them to leave, maybe leave like their shelves in there, and then you could have did an actual Nerf gun war with more than just 2 people. Like, bro, y'all literally jumped the gun.
Jobs. But while Ryan Taylor had some support for the controversial
That's
video,
wild.
the same couldn't be said for Logan Paul, who quite possibly
Oh,
holds
man,
the
Mr.
gold
Paul.
trophy for the most damage done to a reputation as the result of one single video. Japan Forest Vlog. 3 words that
Yeah.
transport everybody back to the 31st of December 2017, when Logan decided that he wanted to have an unconventional New Year's Eve.
2 years ago, I fell in love with the idea of, for New Year's, slowing it down, like going somewhere that's really isolated. So we're in Tokyo, Japan, right? I figured this was the perfect time to do it because if you look to my right,
Why did he
gang,
put
I
that
give
on his
you
head?
The Aokigahara. Ooh.
After deciding to camp in the forest, Logan and his crew found someone who had recently passed away, and while Logan was extremely serious in the beginning, it wouldn't be long before he began to make jokes.
That was actually the first video I saw on Jake Paul, and distasteful, to say the least.
At this point in time, Logan
Nah, they're wildin'.
was one of
They're
YouTube's most
wildin'.
hated creators, so when he uploaded the video, it created the perfect storm for the entire world to pile on with criticism.
But dude's already kind of a dickhead, so I feel like it kind of lines up with his content. It's not like anybody was surprised. But I understand taking the opportunity to kind of talk some shit, because Once you do a bunch of bullshit and it's a little this, little that, little this, and you think you're gonna drop your balls and let them hang like that, nah, bro, they're gonna stomp your shit. They're gonna
the pressure
come for
put
you.
on Logan prompted the now iconic "So Sorry" apology.
I've made a severe
Jeez, that
and
hairstyle.
continuous lapse in my judgment.
And while this video received over 60 million views, making it quite possibly the most well-known mistake in YouTube history, Logan was eventually able to repair his reputation using some very unique strategies.
Unique strategies. He was with the Pokemon card stuff. I'm pretty sure he popped that off. He's got Prime right now. So like, man, that is yeah, his image is better, bruh, to be honest. All right, let's look at these comments. The fact that Logan recovered from his first canceling just to come back to get another scandal with Sobo. Yeah. He's impervious at this point. He's good. There's nothing he could do at this point, to be honest, besides probably like, honestly, I can't think of anything. It's so generous for Felix Blah to keep collabing with PewDiePie after all his mistakes and controversies. I don't care about that. PewDiePie losing his Disney affiliation is probably the best thing that ever happened to him. I think he's happy to not be attached to any other major. Yeah, I kind of agree with this too. The short-term money would have been cool, but he would have had to put the like shackles on all his other content. It would have been behind his head, and yeah, I agree with that one. That's a good one. Imagine being so stupid to go in Toys R Us, damage the property, harass the workers, and then physically assault them, film all of it, and then post it on the internet for the entire world to see. Yeah, that was just distasteful, a goofball move. They look like some kids anyways. I didn't know what's hard to believe. The fact that Jay has brainwashed such a large following with this horrible content, or the fact that the living woman looking at him and hot to know him and actually say, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. Yeah. She's not very attractive, but dude, that just seemed like some young bullshit that grew up and grew apart. It is what it is. He was using her for content anyways, and probably some other shit. But now this video was pretty interesting. Sonny makes some amazing stuff. I'm gonna link this in the description, and yeah, we'll probably be back with some more of reactions to his videos. But until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.